Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kyle, and I have some breaking news for you today. Kim Jong Un from North Korea is dead. And why do you care about that? Well, actually, whatever. I mean, his sister is pretty evil anyway, but what does that mean? Did you know that North Korea has made over $2 billion in cyber attack hacks and thefts, including Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? And if this is true, and if Kim Jong Un dies, that means that there are far less Bitcoin in circulation than you might expect. And that means a significant price value increase in the value of your Bitcoin. Stay tuned for this video. I show you what that means, what that looks like. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe, please like, hit that bell, and share this with your friends. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you guys for all your support. It means so much to me. Check this video out. Stay tuned. I will see you soon. All right, guys, in this video, let's jump into it. So the topic of discussion here, Kim Jong Un is dead. All right. And this is this video I'm going to show you, a few minutes of it, why this lady believes Kim Jong Un is dead. And I'll tell you why it may not be super relevant to the point I'm trying to make here, but I'll tell you why all of this, kind of everything I'm presenting in this video, amounts to really your Bitcoin being worth a hell of a lot more money than you may actually think it is. All right, I'll dive into it. Let's check this out here.
Hello everyone, this is Kaiva. Today, I'm going to analyze the recent news of Kim Jong Un. I will analyze it through my head, heart, and my soul. Korean government officially says that Kim Jong Un is alive, but informally, the underground information think that Kim Jong Un is already dead. They only do not say it officially. We should know that the media is not an object to give our faith. We have to check and analyze it. So now, Kaheva, the analysis expert, will begin. Kim Jong Un studied at Swiss, so Kim Jong Un likes American style. He even invited Dennis Rodman to North Korea. He likes McDonald's. When Kim Jong Un met Donald Trump for the summit in Vietnam on February 26, 2019, he ate hamburger at the McDonald's. This is a fact. Kim Jong Un wanted to make peace with the United States. That's why he went to Vietnam for the summit. But the negotiation with the United States was a failure, and the high power made Kim Jong Un to gain weight, and he was eliminated. Kim Jong Un, who compulsively became the leader of North Korea, is removed. Then what are those pictures and even the videos of Kim Jong Un? Those are the kakemusha, AI edit, high quality Photoshop, chroma key, etc. based on Kim Jong Un's past videos and pictures. What are the evidences? The real voice of Kim Jong Un is no longer released to the public since April 11th, 2020. Fake videos and fake pictures are very easy to make, and even the experts cannot identify it. When you watch a movie, it's hard to distinguish whether it's CG or not. Now, North Korea is controlled by a soldier. His name is Park Jong-chun. Kim Yo-jong is a mere shadow of the military. North Korean military unit decided to deal with China only. China is currently supporting rice to North Korea. People know that the Inter-Korean Liaison Office is blown up. However, Not only the liaison office, but also the Kaesong industrial region was exploded. What does this mean? North Korea is not going to make a deal with the United States or South Korea, but is only going to deal with China. Then, who made the orders to blow up the Inter-Korean Liaison Office in Kaesong Industrial Region? It was the order of Kim Yo-jong, not Kim Jong Un. North Korea officially declares that it was Kim Yo-jong's order.
Doesn't she look evil, the sister? My God.
Why is it Kim Yo-jong? North Korea is a country of Kim dynasty. North Korea knows that if it becomes known to the public that the military has taken power, there will be civil war. 3 days ago, North Korea announced that Kim Jong-un participated in the video conference with the military unit. However, none of the pictures and videos was opened to the public. Of course, there was no voice of Kim Jong-un at all. Kim Jong-un's voice is not being opened to the public since April 11th, 2020. And that is not the only thing. Since April 11th, 2020, Kim Jong-un hasn't met any foreigners such as Russians, Chinese, Americans or South Koreans, etc. Only pictures and videos of the past are being sent out. In East Asia, when the king is dead, and if the successor is undecided, the king's death will be kept as a secret for a while. And traditionally, East Asian country is not governed by signatures or thumbprint, but it is governed by the Great Seal, the stamp. So it is possible to keep the secret. When the Emperor Qin Shi Huang of China died during his travel, they pretended as if they are driving the fish carriage in order to cover up the smell of the dead body of Qin Shi Huang. And in this period, when Qin Shi Huang's death was a top secret, Qin Shi Huang's men ruled China by using the Great Seal, the stamp of Qin Shi Huang. I am going to repeat. Since April 11th, 2020, no voice of Kim Jong-un was ever released to the public. Since April 11th, 2020, Kim Jong-un has not met any outsiders from the countries such as Russia, China, South Korea, and the United States. It's because Kim Jong-un is removed. He is eliminated. Think about it. Analyze it. What leader in the world never does outside activities for 3 months? Adolf Hitler and Joseph Goebbels said that it is difficult to deceive one person, but it is easy to deceive the majority. It is difficult to deceive one person, but it is easy to deceive the majority.
Okay. So whether or not Kim Jong Un is actually dead, like I know it was kind of a funny video, but she makes a lot of valid points, and I wouldn't put it past anyone at this point. That she does make good points, like the pictures and videos of Kim Jong Un that have come up recently. There are no voices, and something just looks off about him to me. But let's get into the story here. So, how North Korea's army of hackers stole $2 billion through cyber bank heists. Look at Kim Jong Un here with his Bitcoin goggles. That's funny, very funny. So basically, look, I'm not going to get into the whole article, but what it talks about, is how North Korea has a hacking group called Lazarus. And they are a sophisticated cyber attack group that do things like ransomwares, the WannaCry ransomware. They have been doing like malware attacks on emails, things like that, corporate accounts. And this article goes on to say that North Korea has amassed up to 670 million in Bitcoin. This article was written in March 2019. They did a bunch of different hacks on different crypto exchanges. And yeah, okay, so that's just one thing. And then also this article from July 13th says $30 billion worth of BTC disappears forever. So this is not, if you've been in the crypto space for a while, you know that this is not new news. There are estimates. This article believes that there's about 4 million BTC that are gone missing forever. And this typically happens as a result of the owners dying and their next of kin not having access to their Bitcoin wallets. People also believe that the approximately 1 million Bitcoins that Satoshi holds, it's probably also gone forever. So the case I'm trying to make today really is just, I want to pull up this chart I made right here, right? Okay, and what's my logic going into it? So the price of Bitcoin at March 12, 2019 was $3,903. Okay. And today the circulating supply of Bitcoin is 18,432,612 with a price of $91.90. Okay. So the way that I did these numbers to show you just how relevant this case is of missing Bitcoin. And remember, if any of you guys are new, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin ever minted. And so that's 21 million ever minted. And there are estimates of between 4 and 6 million Bitcoins lost forever, plus the potential of Kim Jong Un being dead if he held the Bitcoin keys and died and didn't tell any of his successors how to access those Bitcoin, they will be gone forever as well. So what I did here is, let's say that North Korea only had 630 million of Bitcoin on the date of March 12, 2019, at a Bitcoin price of $3,903. That would mean that North Korea had approximately 161,414 Bitcoin. But another article that I read, I forget which one it was either this CoinDesk one or this one here, said that you can actually normally double whatever the estimate is because there's just so many different hacks and it's impossible to account for all of it. So if we double this number, we get approximately 1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin. And that kind of fits in line with, this article saying that North Korea hackers stole 2 billion through cyberbank heists. This is talking about fiat and cryptocurrency. So let's just make an assumption here that 1.2 billion of Bitcoin was in possession of North Korea, which would amount to 307,476 Bitcoin. All right, so how do we figure this out? How do we figure out the price of Bitcoin? The price of Bitcoin is the market cap here, today's market cap, divided by the supply. So if you figure out the current market cap, 169,398,530,000, and you divide that by the circulating supply, you would get the current price of $9,190, which is the price that we have today. But if we take how many supply we think are actually circulating, and I kind of took a low guess and a high guess to give you the idea and a range approximately of how many Bitcoin are actually circulating and what the value of your Bitcoin should be worth, and I think will be worth once people understand just how Bitcoin works here. Right, so if the current circulating supply is 18,432,612, and North Korea has lost 161,414, plus on the low end, 4 million missing from dead owners, that would give you an actual supply of 14,271,198. Now, let's take the little more aggressive number that North Korea had 307,456 Bitcoin. Take that away from the circulating supply minus approximately 6 million gone forever if you include the people from deceased ones, the hacked ones, stolen ones, and also Satoshis, would give you an actual supply of 12,125,156 Bitcoin actually circulating. So what you do is you take the the market cap and you divide it by the actual supply, right? So what I did is I took market cap divided by the actual supply would give you a Bitcoin price of $11,870. Or if the actual supply was only 12 million, you take the market cap divided by the actual supply of 12,125,156, you get a Bitcoin price of $13,971. So right now, the actual price of Bitcoin should be somewhere between $11,870 and almost $14,000, which gives you about a 23% difference to a 34.2% difference. So the whole point of this really was just for me to show you guys, one, how to calculate the price of Bitcoin, and just to let you know just how finite the supply is. It really is an extremely finite amount of Bitcoin. And, just so you know, so let's just change, for example, let's say that 21 million Bitcoin were minted, right? And they would all be minted. It was the year 2140. So it'd still give you a 21%, almost 21% price increase over what the current price is, right? And if this is true, on this number here, that would mean that there's, instead of having 21 million Bitcoin minted, the actual circulating supply that could ever be in existence would be 14,692,544. Now, there are 33 million millionaires on this planet. And if there's only approximately 15 million Bitcoin available, that means there's not even enough Bitcoin on the planet for every millionaire to have one Bitcoin. Think about that for a second. That is insane, right? So I would want to make this video just to quickly point out to the fact to you that it is extremely finite, right? And this is still fairly early. Your goal should be just to get, at least a quarter of a Bitcoin. A quarter of a Bitcoin would put you in the Bitcoin 1% club, which means that if you had a quarter of a Bitcoin, you'll have, you'll be the 1% of the world that is able to achieve at least a quarter of a Bitcoin. All right, guys, I just want to show you this video. It is extremely interesting, in my opinion. Please like, share, subscribe. This is information that everybody should know. And I really appreciate you sharing this with people and getting the word out there. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Cheers. Bye-bye.